Is hauling tritium to Colonia still a good way to make money? Well, it depends. Yes, if one can sell it quickly, but that depends on Colonia being alive and kicking. And after Trailblazers colonization being available only for bubbleheads, things may be in decline in there. Hell, even I, proclaimed Colonia citizen, I'm now based in the bubble, bouncing around in my Spec 1217 system and its surroundings. Well, I intend to find out the answer to the title question. So, first of all, I've made as much room as possible for commodities in my fleet carrier. Gone are rearming services, repairs, refueling, outfitting, shipyard. Gone! Everything is gone. I even scraped the paint from the walls to make Great Filter as light as possible. This capital ship is pretty much just a one big flying cargo rack now. Cargo rack for tritium that my Rocksteady station is producing. Not the best price in the galaxy, but nevertheless I've started loading up my fleet carrier up to the brim with it. Soon I was sitting on a pile of 24,000 tons of tritium worth 1.3 billion credits. I sure hope so there is a demand for it in Colonia. I suddenly had doubts. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh well, you know the saying, no risk, no rewards. Let's just focus on the task at hand, which is getting this stuff across the galaxy. Therefore, I've generated the best route to Centralis system and I've ordered the jump. Let's do it, no boxes, even if it is a terrible idea. It's just over a billion credits on the line. Sure, it could be a dent, but it's nothing major, all things considered. I've settled in for the jumps. Entertained myself between the FSD cooldowns by watching some stuff. As one do on such voyages. Or I just explored Neutron Highway along my jumping fleet carrier. I wasn't in a hurry, so I even stopped in a system with icy rings to mine some tritium for the tanks of the Great Filter. After some jumping, and jumping, and jumping, and jumping, Colonia Nebula has came to view. After arriving in Centralis system, time came to open the market and set up the price. I've decided to sell 15,000 tons of tritium, saved myself some for the eventual trip back to the bubble. According to my calculations, I have to sell each ton for at least 86,666 credits just to break even. But I'm not trying to break even, I want to make a profit. 100k, give or take few k, per ton. Sounds like fair price, not too greedy if I can say so. So, is there any demand for tritium in Colonia? The moment of truth is here. Let's check Inara. And well, shit. Most of the offers were not exceeding even 60k per ton. Must be prices set up for miners, not for traders like myself right now. If I would sell at that price, I would be at a loss. But there was some demand at a proper price, so I've begun delivering tritium to those fleet carrier markets that had such. 1 week later, I've sold 2,500 tons of tritium. Fuck, this is a disaster. I'm cooked. There is little to no demand here. I'm stuck here now with a fleet carrier full of cargo that nobody wants to buy. So, to answer the title question, no, it's not a good way to make money. It's a good way to lose money. Well, thanks for watching, 07 Commander.